Welcome to all of you. In this video we are going to know about the models, that how many types of models are there and uses of models. So let us start with the definition of model, that what is a model. So models are the helping verbs. How it is a helping verb? Because verbs are basically divided into two parts, main verb and helping verb. Helping verbs are also known as the auxiliary, and modals are categorized under the helping verb category because it cannot stand alone in a sentence and it is always used with the main verb in the sentence. That is why we say that this is the helping verb, and it is not, it is a different types of helping verb because it is used to express the ability, possibility, permission, or a sense of obligation, necessity, requirement, all these kind of emotions, all these kinds of attitude and mood. So now let us understand the definition. So definition of model is that a verb used to express the mood or an attitude of the speaker is called a model. So this is the definition. Again I am repeating, a verb used to express the mood or an attitude of the speaker is called a model. Models are always followed by a main verb unless they are used in a question tag. For example, I can do this work, she may come tomorrow, and they would ask this to you. So in all these sentences, the words can, may, and would are the models. Why? Because these words are expressing the mode of the action of the main verbs in the sentence. So the definition is very clear that a verb used to express the mood or an attitude of the speaker is called a model. Now let us understand the types of the models. So how many types of models are there? So there are there are pure 9 types of models in English language. First can, second could, third may, fourth might, fifth must, sixth shall, seventh should, eighth will, and ninth is would. So let us understand the uses of the models. So first one, can. Let us understand first model, that is can. Uses of the can. Can is used for the following kind of things. First, to express ability or power. Second, to express permission. So for expressing ability or power, example is I can speak 3 languages. Second, I can lift this box, this heavy box. Now second use of can is to express the permission. Permission means asking something. So example is you can eat these sweets. Now second is uses of could. Could is used in the following ways. First, to show power or ability in the past. Whatever we are using the use of can in the present, the same for the past. To referring the past mood or attitude of the speaker, we are supposed to use could in for the past. So to show power or ability in the past, to show possibility in the past, to make a or to show the condition, or to make a polite request, we are supposed to use could. For example, she could dance well in her childhood. So here ability of the past. Second, I could buy a ticket for you if you don't have a money. So in this sentence there is a possibility of the past. Then could I help you now? So there in this sentence there is a polite request. Then if we had got up earlier today, we could have reached the station on time. So in this sentence there is a condition. Conditional sentences means when one condition fulfills, then another starts. Then third model is may. Uses of may. May is used in the following ways. First, to express permission or possibility. For example, may I come in? So here the permission is there. It may rain today. So there is a possibility. Again, to express, another use is to express the wish or prayer. For example, may you live long. There is a wish. Then may God bless you with the fortune. So there is a prayer. Then third, to express purpose. Like she works that she may prosper. Here is a purpose of the working hard, that's why she works so hard. So because she works that she may prosper. Then next, might. Uses of might. Might is used to show permission and possibility in the past. For example, my teacher told us that we might spend this amount. Here is a permission of the past time. Then I might be go to hospital also. So there is a possibility of the past. Then next is to express purpose. Purpose in the past. For example, she wore a scarf that he might not burn his skin. Here is a purpose of the past. Then third is to make a request. Request how? If possible, you might bring a glass of water. Here is a request. In this word, with this word might, we can make a request. Then fourth use of the might is to make a suggestion or criticism. For example, they might look for another car. Here is the suggestion. She might have picked another issues. Here is a criticism. Now uses of would. Why we use would? Would is used to show past habit and unreal condition. Unreal condition means whatever is in your mind. Suppose some guest comes to you and you are offering that guest that what would you like to have, cup of tea, cold drink, coffee or something else. So there is unreal condition, but whenever he will suggest the preferences that he is preferring this, then you will do the actions, perform the action as per their requirement, as per their preference. So to show, would is used to show past habit or unreal condition. For example, he would rise at 5 o'clock. This is a past habit. Then again, what would you like to have, tea or coffee? So here is the unreal condition. Then second use of would is used to make a polite request. It is a very humble form of the request. Would you give me your car for today? So here is a polite request. Then again, the next use of next models are you should or ought to. So should is used to express duty or obligation. For example, the teacher should teach us. Here, teacher's duty is to teach us. So there is the should is used. Then second, I should respect you because you are my teacher. So in this sentence there is a sense of obligation. Then third use is to show, should is used to show the advice and suggestion. For example, you should follow the traffic rules. Here is the suggestion. Second, I should take medicine on time. Here is the advice. Then third use is to express the imagination, means next use of should is to express the imagination. For example, should you lose your money, go to ATM. Here is the imagination, expression of imagination. Then to express probability or polite command, she should be in the library. Here is the probability, or she should be in the library or music room maybe. So without using maybe, she should. Here in this sentence, probability. And then you should play the game fairly. Here is a polite kind of command. Then now next model is must. Must is used to show prohibition, compulsion. For example, you must bring your I card while going for the examination. So here is the compulsion. Then you must not touch this. Here is the prohibition. Then must is also used to show the necessity or obligation. For example, team must win the game. Here is the necessity. Then you must pay your bill on time. Here is the obligation. Then must is also used to show the strong advice. For example, police must take care of emotions of the criminals. Here is the strong advice. Then another models are shall and will. Shall and will are used. As per the rules, shall is used with the first person I and we, and will second and third person with subject you, he, she, they, and generally they are used like this. But to show the emphasis, to show the emphasis that it can be interchanged, to show the emphasis of the speaker's mood or attitude, it can be interchanged with each other. Therefore, when one needs to show determination, then the uses with the auxiliary would be like this. will first person subject will word is will model will be used with first person subject I and we, and shall with second and third person subject like you, he, she, it, and they. For example, if I say I shall go, there is a simple statement of the future time. But if I say I will go, here is the determination, means I am determined to go there. Then another example, she will win. Here, simple statement of future about this sentence is just a simple statement of the future. But if I say she shall win, so there is a emphasized act in this sentence. Now next is need. Need is used to for the prohibition and for expressing the doubt. For example, she need not use that computer. It is the prohibition. Then second, need I go there? Here's the kind of doubt. Then next model is dare. Dare is used to express the negation with interrogation. For example, how dare you to touch my pen? She dare not play tennis with me. So dare is used to express the negation with interrogation. Last model is used to. Used to is used to express a past habit. For example, she used to go to perform in movies or dramas. There is a past habit I am talking about. Then used to is also used for a habit of present, but it should have its roots in the past. For example, I am used to live a life full of struggles. So here in this sentence, it is my habit which is having its roots in the past. So this is all about the models. Thanks a lot for watching this video. God bless us all.